Coming right up, the Rockets take it on the... Welcome to 2K Sports Annual. And the NBA playoff picture has really come into focus, Clark. It's nice for the teams that already have their spots locked down.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's a huge benefit for those teams to be able to give guys a rest in the last few games. Very valuable. It makes a big difference going into the playoffs when you can be rested and ready.
So the Raptors starting five. Scotty Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Monk in at the 2.
I think he's the prototypical 4 in the modern game. Jabari Smith has an excellent three-point stroke, and he can defend multiple positions. You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now here's Barnes. Quickly with the ball. Picked up by Reddish. The 3 from Barnes. Gafford grabs the miss. And here are the Rockets. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
They looked lost in the final quarter. Couldn't keep it together at all. Miscommunications cost them that game.
And Ball gets it to go.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Barnes. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And he can't get that one. For Houston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Miller can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Quickly against Ball. Lets it go from 11.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive end.
Here's Miller. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now here's Quickly. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Barnes finds Monk. Off the mark there with a 3.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Toronto calls time here. The best thieves in the league. The steals leaders over the last month. LaMelo Ball is second.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And when Poeltl sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
Gafford passes to Smith. And here's Reddish. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Monk. Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Barrett. Pass to Poeltl. Outside Monk. Barnes with it. Over Smith. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Miller. And here's Ball. Guarded by Quickly. Pulls up, high post. And that's good for 2. Ball's got 5 now.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for Ball, but he takes a nice, smooth shot that time.
Stolen by Ball. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Outside Barrett. Fires the 3. Rockets with a rebound. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Outside Barrett. Picked by Pirtle. Can they get it? Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Reddish. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And Toronto calls time here. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
The Raptors making a switch here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Pirtle. Abaji comes in for Scotty Barnes. Dick, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Monk. Whitmore, yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Quickly, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Down low, here's Whitmore, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Trent, averaging around 6 a game. 6 to shoot, back to Quickly. The teardrop. And it's blocked by Harden.
Some hard-nosed defense from Harden on that block. That's sure to get the bench fired up.
And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Houston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Harden. The rebound by Carter.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And so Trent will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 14. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Dick. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Rockets ahead, leading by 17. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. They've got Dick. Wendell Carter is out there with Barnes. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Abaji in at the 3 slot. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Trent with room to shoot. It's hauled in by Šarić. Šarić has got 4 rebounds now. Shot from the wing, and it's Harden. That time on the assist by Ball. And the Rockets lead by 16.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating the sick handles one more time.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Dick. Trent outside. Here's Dick, defended by Harden. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Dick with a miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And he comes up with a bucket. Grant's got his first points of the night. Well, Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. Is in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint.
Houston has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Harden. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Here's Dick, defended by Harden. Fades and shoots. Rockets with a rebound. Šarić has got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Knocks down the triple. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, and over time, Grant has expanded his range. If he's left open from beyond the arc, he can definitely knock that shot down now.
And Toronto calls time here. A big group substitution here for Toronto. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at the Raptors. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference.
Well, right now for Toronto, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they could be considered front runners for the title.
Here's Barrett. Back to Barnes. Monk for 3. Pure from three-point range. Monk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Quickly passes to Poeltl. Now here's Barnes. The 3-ball. Miller pulls it in. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Well, if you want long-range aces, look no further than this list of the top three-point shooters since the All-Star break. You look at Miller, never leave him open. Second in the association from deep. And, of course, James Harden, they find themselves several spots behind. This is a guy you cannot leave alone behind the arc.
And these two have been flat out torching the nets from distance. Anytime either of them gets a chance to fire from deep, they do it without hesitation. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Quickly passes to Monk. Outside Barrett. The 3. Drops in the 3. Barrett's got 5 now.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And they've got a spot in the top 5 teams when it comes to points off turnovers. These guys never hesitate to make the most of any opportunity they get to turn sloppy ball handling into quick points.
And about their three-point shooting, it's the consistency that strikes me. They're not ranked number 2 in the league because they're streaky. Outside Barrett. The Rockets pull it in. They led the game at one point by 20. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. For Toronto, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Pass to Poeltl. over Gafford, and Poeltl gets it to go on the assist by Quickley. Poeltl's got his first points in this one.
Hey, when Poeltl gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Ball outside. Over Quickley, and Ball gets it to go. 14 points for him.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Quickley passes to Barrett. Misses the three.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Miller. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gafford's got his 2nd basket on the night. The three, Barrett. He can't get that one to fall. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Into the line for the Raptors, number 30, Ochai Agbaji.
He gets it up. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
How about that one at the buzzer?
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
The Raptors.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Checking out Toronto, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Rockets.
I think their rebounding tells the story. I mean, they've been more active physically. I think they've just been more aggressive, and it's carried over into other areas as well.
Same thing Kenny said.
Thank you, Shaq.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Miller is out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Ball. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Sunday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Utah Jazz.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Here's Barrett. Off with the layup.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
First team foul.
Barrett finds Quickley. Gets an open look and hits it. Quickley's got 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Got it.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Pirtle. Quickly against Ball. And that one's good. Quickly. 10 points for him.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Here's Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And Toronto calls time here. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. Taking a look at Houston, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference.
When I look at the Rockets, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Houston has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. 17-point game. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Right?
Well, that's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Now Barrett. He's got 5. Pass to Barnes. There's the triple. Nails it from 3.
Timeout.
Barnes has got 12 points in the game.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. To the paint. Here's Reddish. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists now tonight.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Quickly against Ball. Inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Barnes has got 8 points here in the quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Miller. And again, it's Houston.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Dick. Back to Barnes. Quickly against Ball. Just 4 to shoot. And they pick up 2. And it's the Rockets with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Outside Barnes. Over Whitmore. Barnes, no good. For Houston, they've gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. All no good. The Raptors have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Fires for 3. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Hurdle. And he can't bank that one in. Houston has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Reddish misses.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Monk passes to Barnes. Over Whitmore. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Monk. Barnes has got 10 points in the quarter. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Houston making some changes. Saric checks in for Gafford. Jeremy Grant comes in for Reddish. And it's Harden in for LaMelo Ball. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Harden against Quickly. Here's Abaji. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Miller. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Miller's got 29 points.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on these guys. He's heating up from outside.
Trent outside. Quickly from outside. The shot that time not on target. That'll count. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Rockets ahead, running away with this one. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Gary Trent. Scotty Barnes is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Dick, and it's Abaji in at the 3. After Harden retires, most fans will realize how truly generational a talent he's been.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best shooting guards to ever play. A unique shooting guard. Thick and strong and quick and crafty, deep range, excellent passer. Played a lot of different styles effectively. He'll be much more appreciated after he's done than I think he's appreciated as he's playing.
Fields checked in for LaMelo Ball. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced. It's more demanding. There's more movement. There's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger leg.
The 3 from Barnes. The Rockets pull it in. Saric has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Whitmore outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 6th assist of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Abaji. Outside Carter. They need this. 5 to shoot. Drains the triple.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
Grant, the pass to Harden. Up and in on the layup.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Barnes in the post, working on Grant. Pass to Dick. Picked by Carter. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And the Rockets making a change here. Landale's checked in. Monk, he's checked in for Toronto. Pass to Dick. Barnes against Grant. Carter, a screen on Grant. The three from Barnes. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. This one for three. Another three from Houston.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
And again, it's Houston.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Barnes passes to Dick. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
To the paint. Here's Landale. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Landale's got his first bucket in this one. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. From 12 feet. Good on the jump shot.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Houston has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. Here's Grant. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Monk's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Barnes on the wing. Plenty of space. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing. But they don't want to chance that again.
Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
The three from Barnes. Again, the miss by Barnes.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Hield for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
Monk passes to Barnes. Here's Dick. Trent outside. Pass to Dick. Over Whitmore. And the Raptors miss again. And Houston's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well. Just really impressive.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And so that wraps up the season series between these two clubs. And they must be pleased to have finished things off at 2-0 against Toronto.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Brandon Miller.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Takes the 3, and it's Hield, that time on the assist by Harden.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Launches it. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Houston foul. Jeremy Grant. 3rd personal foul. 3rd.
He misses the free throw. Houston making some changes. Brown, he's checked in for Šarić. And it's Caruso in for Hield. Good on the second one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Grant's shot is off. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Barnes on the wing, defended by Brown. Barnes in the post. Brown's there. And the call will be against James Harden. So that'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he drops the first.
At the line for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Hield for 3. The shot off that time. And So it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Miller.
Come see us again very soon.